Hi guys, Boise here. In this tutorial video I'm going to show you how to spawn some enemy AI aircraft and come and have them over the airfield and drop some bombs. Very similar to the friendly AI, but just selecting different aircraft and different waypoint actions. So once again I'm going to use this pre-prepared base map that I have here. And as I mentioned in the last video, I will cover that in another video, but for now we're going to work with what we've got here. Okay, so we've got Hydroquent Airfield in northern France, and you can see it's got lots of hangars and planes and decoration and so on and so forth set up on it. Now what we're going to do first of all is put in the aircraft that we want to do its stuff. Now once again we go to View, and we go Object Browser, and we select Aircraft. There's a number of options there, but Aircraft is what we want. And we're going to select the sorting order by country. We're going to select the United Kingdom, and we're going to have a Blenheim doing its stuff for us. Okay, so once you've selected it, you want to hover over where you want to place the first waypoint, and left control, left click, boom, there it is. And if you hover over it, you'll see you have a Blenheim. As I mentioned in the previous video, you can right click and unselect it, delete it, so on and so forth, but we want to select it and change its stuff over here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build in the next waypoint. Now the next waypoint will be the where it flies over the airfield and drops bombs. So what we're going to do, in fact let's stretch this out a little bit, and you can see that you can actually move this around. So we're going to move him further back ever so slightly. We're going to create another waypoint to sort of put him on his bomb run. Accidentally did 2 there, but that's fine. I can show you how to delete it. There you go. And then the next waypoint will actually be his bomb run, and we'll select what we want him to bomb. So let's get him to bomb sort of round here, the hangars. So left control, left click, put them over there. We'll put another waypoint having him flying onwards from that, and then just a final one up here, just to have him going somewhere. Okay. So what's different about the last video I did is the last one was just normal flight the whole way through. This one we're going to change it slightly. So let's look at the waypoints first. If we cycle back to the waypoint we want. Okay, so waypoint 0 is going to be normal flight, because he's flying in a regular way to the next waypoint, so that's fine. We'll keep him at 500 meters, normal flight, that's fine. The next waypoint, waypoint 1, again, normal flight, because he's flying onto the target. But the key one is waypoint 2 here. Now we're going to change this. Now you've got ground attack, area or target. Now I've put him over a hangar, so we'll put that as a target. So what you'll see here is instead of being normal flight, that one is ground attack target. So we'll go to the next waypoint, and that's normal flight, which is correct, because of course he's done his thing and he's now flying off. And the same with waypoint 4. Okay, so that's the waypoint setup, and in theory that would set him up to do his thing. But we now need to sort out bombs for the aircraft. So if you go to Group Properties, we're actually going to have 3 aircraft on this one, just to show a bit more. Now weapon set here, we want to click on the 3 dots here, and this brings up where you can amend all the loadout. Now we're simply going to select the central bomb bay and put in a couple of 500-pound bombs on each aircraft and press OK. So each aircraft now is loaded with those. We don't need to touch any of this because they're spawning in the air, which is absolutely fine. So on the waypoints we've got, just to recap, previous waypoint backwards, here we go. So the first waypoint, waypoint 0, is normal flight. Next one is again normal flight. The key one is the second one, ground attack target. And again they go on to normal flight. Now in here, that's unselected itself, not a problem. Select it again. In here you can select each aircraft and if you want to change skins and do various things to them, but that's not what we're after now. So I'm going to close that down. I'm going to unselect it with a right click, and we'll see if this works. So let's go to play mission. In fact, actually I've missed out a point here, which is very good. As mentioned in the previous video, I could load this onto a server, a lobby, and play it and spawn in, but because I want to test it in a single player mode, I need to put a single player aircraft on the airfield, so we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that again. Once again, you go View, Object Browser, aircraft. We're going to sort by country, and we're going to sort port by Germany, and we're going to stick an E1 in, sticking down here. And just to go over how to get him to spawn on the ground. On the waypoints, rather than have normal flight, we'll have it as takeoff. And you'll see 0 meters, 0 speed because he's on the ground. Group properties, we want to make sure it's spawn parked for obvious reasons. And finally, we want to make sure it's a player aircraft, so the computer knows that's one that we can select and fly. Okay, now I close that down and now try the mission and see what works. Okay, so now we're in, and we should see, possibly from the cockpit, there we go, 3 aircraft coming over. So we can go to external view and have a proper look at them. You'll see the flak guns going off as well, because this flak gun's been based around the airfield on this base map. Okay, so we've got our 3 aircraft flying along nicely there, as per the instructions. Flak hit one of them. We should see some drops and bombs. There they go. Bombs are being dropped. They are hitting the airfield. Not particularly accurate, but the method has worked still. Changing formation perhaps would have assisted the accuracy. You can also play about with the levels of the aircraft. Flags keeping bash. So there you go. We have created 3 aircraft to do a bomb run on the airfield, and that's how it works. Okay, so we're back here on the editor screen here. One thing I didn't show you because it was okay by default, but actually it's worth showing, is one of the things you can set in properties is the detonators. So you can select here different detonators and time delays and so on and so forth. So that's something you can play about with, which is quite useful depending on what you want to do. And here you could change the formation, so we can change them in a Vic and do it that way. Now, one thing also that you can play about with is on the actions here, on the ground attack, you can actually select how many passes they do. Now, auto, I would assume, means they'll do a pass until their bombs are gone. But you can also ask them to do various things here. Now, I had it at auto and they did level bombing, but let's select level bombing and just show that you can do that as well. So what we've done here now is we've changed the formation slightly, and what I'll do here is add a few more aircraft. So properties, I'll pull this back up, group properties. So we'll do 6 of them. Should look a bit better. But again, everything else is the same, so it's got the same bomb selected. Because you've just increased the aircraft thing, it's kept all the other settings the same. So let's unselect that and fly that again and see how it looks. Okay, you should see 6 there. Yep, let's go to an external view. Okay, so you can see now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on their bomb run. Fierce flak again. Let's see what they do this time. And we got hit. Right, let's see if they drop their bombs. Bombs away. Okay, and that's how you create an AI bomb.